The following is a paid commercial program paid for by Ancient Nutrition. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hi, welcome to Come Home. I'm Jen Mallan, and thank you for being with us today. I'm on a different set and a different environment, but I still say cheers and grab your favorite coffee, favorite tea, or favorite beverage. Today, we are going to talk about something that applies to all of us. You know, my husband and I pastored for 32 years, and one thing that he used to have the congregation say is, we are the healthiest church in Tampa, and we are the wealthiest church in Tampa. Look, health and wealth are part of the biblical mandate. They are so important to God. He talks about it all the time. And not only that, Jesus modeled it for us. So today, don't turn the channel. Give us a chance, because I have the world-leading, renowned health, beloved expert with me today, and we are going to talk about some game changers, something that you can add to your diet, and it will drastically help you in all the things that you're facing. Can you help me welcome Jordan Rubin? Thanks so much for being here.
And we're going to give people a great tip on something that is virtually tasteless that they can add to said coffee, tea, or favorite beverage. It's something I do for my family, my kids and their smoothies, my wife and her coffee, and everywhere in between. It's something that we used to have in our diet, not just every day, but most of the time, every meal. It's missing, and as a result, our insides are suffering, our outsides are suffering, and it's a protein that quite literally holds us together, and it is called collagen. And it kind of has become all the rage in the last 5 to 7 years. It used to be a given that our parents and grandparents consumed collagen every day because they consumed broth. When they ate animals, it was more of a whole animal, nose to tail is what people are calling it. Whereas today, it's chicken nuggets, it's burgers, it's steaks, and we throw away the bones, joints, ligaments, and tendons of animals. And unfortunately, in some ways, we're throwing away the health of our own joints, ligaments, tendons, along with skin, hair, and nails. In fact, collagen is the most abundant protein in our body, and we've seemed to ignore it. I like to say, or don't like to say, that we're the first brothless generation in history, and we're suffering for it.
You're right. You're right, because it used to be that soup was a staple and the bone was in there. And, you know, now I think we only get chicken noodle soup when we don't feel good. And unless you know a grandmother or a Latino, you get the Panera Bread version or the Publix version, and it doesn't have the bone. It doesn't have the stock in it. That's so helpful.
Yes.
So Jordan, collagen. It used to be that collagen was only associated with skin. You know, if you wanted to be anti-aging, you needed collagen, but it's so much more. It is this huge component that has been misrepresented or ignored. So why do we need collagen? Why is it a necessity?
Well, collagen quite literally makes up our connective tissue. If you want to know what connective tissue is, it's collagen, cartilage, bone, joints, ligaments, tendons. Anything that's flexible in our body is made of collagen, but that would include our digestive tract lining, our eyes. And when you said collagen was known for skin, there's a good reason, because most collagens contain only the type from skin. Multi-Collagen Protein contains 10 types of collagen from 4 food sources. We wanted it to be essentially the multivitamin of collagen. And here's a good example. Vitamin B2 riboflavin is amazing for brain, for energy. But if I ask the audience, do you take riboflavin? They're going to say, I don't think so. And then they're going to look at their multivitamin. Oh, I get it in my multivitamin. That would go for a lot of nutrients.
Right.
So we wanted to create a comprehensive collagen formula And we did, and the first ever multi-collagen protein. Our body has dozens of types, and there's more being discovered. We provide 10 types of collagen, and every type focuses on a different body part or system of the body, which is so important. So this is far beyond skin health, although it absolutely can help you with your skin because your skin's made up in part of collagen, as are your bones, as are your joints, ligaments, tendons, the proteins that make up your skin, hair, and nails, and your gut. And I mentioned earlier, the best part of collagen is the ease of use. So every morning I make my wife a coffee drink, and I put a scoop of multi-collagen protein in there, and she's now come to say, I don't really recognize my coffee without it. Because it's easy to mix, virtually tasteless, and you can even sneak it in things like spaghetti sauce. Goes great in smoothies. So we talked about, I have a son who plays college football, 4 scoops a day in his smoothie. Because he's getting pounded in his joints, ligaments, and tendons. And everybody focuses on building muscle. You can do that with meat protein, egg protein, dairy protein, even grain and seed and vegetable protein. But connective tissue proteins like collagen are virtually gone in our diet. If you think of a kid's diet, fast food, where are they getting collagen? Where are they getting broths that were cooked for 12, 24, 36 hours? The only place you really get those broths are top restaurants, particularly out of this country. In France, they wouldn't make a decent sauce without real bone broth from fish, chicken, or beef. Today, we need to implement that back in our diet, but I know we won't. It's not feasible. It's not accessible. Multi-collagen protein gives you all of what you are missing in your diet and more. Some people need to double and triple up because our collagen bank accounts are bankrupt.
That's brilliant to bring up because there's so much that we are lacking in our diet today, but that we need it. And if we don't get it, then it's going to show up. It's going to show up sooner or later, and it wreaks havoc on us. And I think as I've gotten older, there are things I never thought about internally, like my GI tract and my gut, my digestion, that all of a sudden, wait a minute, I've never had an issue with that. Wait a minute. And it's because I have not been ingesting things that my body needs to operate at its maximum potential. And my son is also an athlete, and he is a protein powder snob, and he loves this product. He can't get enough of it. I'm like, slow down. I think he probably takes 4 to 6 servings a day like your son. But I want us to continue on this path, but I also want to invite you in as the viewer. Now, I am sure you're saying, I need this too. I need collagen too. And so we do have an offer today, and we have this because we care, and we have this because we want you to finish your God race. And so Jordan Rubin and his team, Ancient Nutrition, they have so graciously done some special offers today. So these offers are to bless you. They also bless this station, this ministry, and this program. So if you go to that number on your screen, or you go to the website, however you prefer to find out about things, when you buy 4 bottles today, you get 2 free. You also get this incredible book, which I thank you for all these recipes. There's even desserts in here, and no baked chocolate chip cookies. Yay! That makes me happy. So I just want to get you to go and enjoy and order. And here's the thing. If you don't like it, which that will not be the case, there is a money-back guarantee. There's free shipping. My mom won't order anything unless there's free shipping, so that's really meaningful. Thanks for that. Very generous of you. But this is something, and the tasteless is really important to me too, because I don't like tasting something that's chalky or has a real distinct flavor. So the fact you can put it in your coffee, it's kind of hidden, or the other things, the sauces, that's brilliant. Pancakes, that's even
Oatmeal,
better.
Oatmeal, it's great in yogurt. Yeah, it mixes well, it blends well, it's virtually tasteless, and it has some really cool ingredients that normal collagens don't. One of which, believe it or not, was discovered 20-some years ago, and we put 2 technologies together. Everyone's cracked an egg that's probably watching. You've got the egg and you've got the shell, but there's something in between. It's a membrane called eggshell membrane.
Okay.
And there was a man years ago who was in the egg business, and he didn't want to waste anything. And he said, I don't want to waste that little membrane, which is less than 1% of the egg. I want to know what's in it. And it turns out there are multiple types of collagen in the eggshell membrane. This is called an upcycled ingredient because it otherwise would have been wasted. And that eggshell membrane contains these powerful collagens that once fermented unlock their potential and produce amazing results. So we were the first collagen to offer eggshell membrane. We do a unique fermentation process, and that combined with our other ingredients make multi-collagen protein a clinically studied solution to support healthy collagen levels, which begin to decrease as we age because there's an enzyme called CTX2 that actually breaks down collagen. What multi-collagen protein does, among other things, is provides a shield so that the enzyme does not break down collagen. And what does broken down collagen look like? Sagging skin, weaker bones, gut integrity that is breaking down, et cetera, et cetera. So when you put these building blocks back in your daily diet, in your coffee, in a smoothie, in spaghetti sauce, in yogurt, in oatmeal, I mean, I'm putting it everywhere I can, and nobody notices it's in there. Imagine this, making a rice dish, because you have to add water or broth anyway. Imagine getting 10 grams of collagen protein in your rice without having to add meat, et cetera, et cetera. So this is really amazing. Collagen has certainly caught on, but we didn't invent collagen. Think about when you go to a hospital and have a surgery. Oftentimes the first two foods are gelatin and broth.
Yes.
And now they make them like out of a couple of chemicals, et cetera. Hospitals do that because throughout history, we knew that collagens were some of the most digestible foods on the planet. And that's what gelatin and broth are made out of, collagen. 10 types of collagen from 4 food sources. There is no collagen on the market that has what multi-collagen protein does. And as any great product, you'll find some copycats, et cetera. But we created the very first multiple collagen protein because your body has dozens. Every body part has a different type of collagen, and this goes far beyond skin. You mentioned, and I mentioned, our sons who are athletes. One of our key ingredients is clinically studied to reduce post-exercise soreness by over 50% in healthy people. And that also means those who just walk or walk up steps. People will tell me all the time, Jordan, look, I can do this now. And you'd think that's not the biggest deal in the world, but helping with more flexibility, mobility, healthy inflammation response. We also combine a powerful vitamin C source and a probiotic to support gut health, multiple clinically studied ingredients, and it's guaranteed to work or your money back. And it blesses CTN and Come Home Ministries, which is amazing. So you can get benefits, and with your free bottles you can give them away. As I said, my whole family consumes collagen every day. My daughter, who's a freshman athlete in high school, said, Dad, I've been consuming the same smoothie for 9 years. And I said, you're welcome.
Yes, that's
because
a
every
great
morning
answer.
I get a chance to give them something that most kids their age don't get.
That's right.
We are seeing more athletic injuries than ever before. We have to build the collagen bank account. And no one would ever say, take a protein 2 or 3 times a day and take a facial before and after photo. But you can do that here. There are people that are seeing less fine lines and crow's feet. We're even helping the feet of crows. This is absolutely amazing. We care about all animals.
The crows are grateful. Well, you know, I'm embarrassed to say I didn't even know there were 10 kinds of collagen. And so just the fact that you can take one powdered substance, it doesn't have a taste, and you're getting 10 things, 4 food sources. And, you know, also there's many that are watching today, and you are recovering. And when you're in recovery, your body needs lots of love, lots of TLC, lots of help. And I'm sure that this rushes to your body's aid as well.
It's a great support. And Jen, if somebody says, I hear about the ease of getting multi-collagen protein powder in my tea, in my coffee, in my yogurt, in my oatmeal, in my pancakes, in my no-bake cookies, if that's not convenient enough, we have amazing capsules that have the same clinically studied ingredients and promise the same clinically studied results and are just as guaranteed.
Yeah.
Personally, I have both. I have powder and I have capsules because there is time. Today I'm traveling out of state. You can't always go and mix something.
That's right.
So having the capsules is a game changer. I often say take 1 or 2 servings of powder and one of capsules, or even two, because I recommend a loading dose. You mentioned the Multi-Collagen Makeover. We wrote that book so that people in less than a month could rebuild their body from the inside out. We know, particularly females, collagen creams, hyaluronic acid creams or injections, et cetera, that's topical. Collagen works best from the inside out, and you need to balance your proteins. Everybody's eating muscle-building proteins from meat, dairy, eggs, grains, nuts, seeds, legumes, fruits, and vegetables. We're missing connective tissue proteins because we don't consume slow-cooked broths anymore. Yeah. Now, if you want to do that, that's great, and it's effective, and you should.
Right.
But to get enough, it's so much easier and safer, meaning compliance-wise, to consume multi-collagen protein every day. And if you're someone who is an athlete and wants to build muscle, I will argue that an extra day in the gym every 2 weeks is going to help you do that more than even eating a bunch of extra muscle building protein. That's so key to keep people mobile, flexible. Remember what I said, post-exercise soreness reduction of 50%.
Yeah.
I mean, we feel like it's a badge of honor to walk around sore after a workout, but imagine getting that extra Pilates session or that extra jog or just that extra play date with your grandchildren so you can hold them. Most people tell me the great results they get in how they can move their fingers and walk up steps. That's more important. But it is great when somebody says, I had a recurring sort of shoulder issue and now I'm more mobile and flexible and I can do a pull-up. All of that is great.
Yeah.
The best part is it's convenient and virtually tasteless in the powder. And if that's not good enough, we've got amazing capsules, all based on the same technology, 10 types of collagen from 4 food sources, guaranteed to work or your money back, clinically studied, and benefits 2 great ministries.
That's amazing. Well, I will tell you, my husband and my son have used the powder, and they don't mind it. They get like a frother, or they shake it in one of the shakers with the little, metal ball. I am that woman that's on the go. I pop my vitamins in when I'm doing 3 other things, putting on my mascara, driving, talking on the phone and taking vitamins. And so the capsule is really special to me. And with the powder, now that I know that I can put it in spaghetti sauce and pancakes, then that'll be fun to do. But I just want to encourage you, if you're watching, listen, you could be on the golf course, or you could be a busy mom, and you're running your children to practice, running here, running there. You could know that your children need extra stuff, just build their systems. So you might think, oh gosh, what if I don't want 4 bottles? Well, you don't have to get 4, but you should get 4 because you get 2 free. And that will help you. And we have the holiday season, people that you love. Listen, we've given people enough material things. Give them the gift of health. Give them the gift of vitality. And know that through your gift, you are benefiting Christian television. You are helping us stay on the air. And it's a win-win. So I just encourage you. You have nothing to lose. It's a money-back guarantee, although very few people ever send things back to you all. And I do want you to touch on this, because to me this is important, and I'm sure others it's important as well. I used to just buy a product and take the product, go to the health food store, even go to Walmart or some store. But now I don't want to do that. I want to know what I'm putting in my mouth. Where did it come from? How was it created? Where was it grown? How many hands has it touched? What soil was it in? Is it American made? Those things are important to me. And did the person who's farming it and formulate it do it because it was a business opportunity and they just used less quality to make more money? Or someone like you, that your story is God healed you. Your story is that you had an incurable disease. Your story is that most likely you could have died, and yet God preserved you. You had an awesome doctor that helped take you back to the biblical standard and model, and now you've dedicated your whole life to imparting that wisdom and knowledge to helping others. And so talk about how this goes all the way back to the ranch, to the farm, and you're creating your hands in everything.
Absolutely. We source and formulate meticulously. We quality test all of our products. We do a lot of our manufacturing on one of our 2 farms, in particular Missouri, And every ingredient is something that we know very, very well. This isn't where we're having some laboratory put a bunch of chemicals together. These are food sources. We know where they come from, and it's extremely important, not only how we formulate them, but even what we do with the byproduct. For example, multi-collagen protein has a byproduct. We mentioned eggshell membrane of eggshells, and we pick up all those eggshells and use them to build the soil on our farms, which will then create the next generation of ingredients. If you can call that upcycled, we love that revolution of regeneration in body, mind, and planet. And that quality becomes results. We've had countless thousands of stories. Some involve, I was at my hairdresser and she noticed how thick and how shiny and how much less breakable my hair is. I still don't know what a split end is, Jen. I hear they're terrible.
They are.
But and then someone will say that I'm having to clip my nails more often and they're so much thicker, which is huge because I know when my wife's like, I broke a nail, it's a big deal to her and I kind of wonder what's really going on. But I care about my kids' bones.
Yes.
As I told you, we've got people that are saying they can walk up steps or jump up and down. I had a woman who was in her 70s say, Jordan, look what I can do now. And then she jumped up and down because she can jump up and down. Flexibility, mobility at any age, joints, ligaments, and tendons. Why? Because collagen declines as we age. Multi-collagen protein can help support collagen in the body, providing all these great benefits, and it goes to work quickly. Key ingredients are clinically studied, which is important. The safety's there, and the guarantees there, and the benefits there. You can buy lots of products anywhere, but not many products support a ministry for those who want to see the gospel of Jesus Christ get throughout the world. And we're living in a time when we're taping this where we need God more than ever. There's literally an attack on our faith. And you mentioned you want to put your support with products that are safe and effective. What about products where you know that the founders of the company not only live the life, not only invest in what you believe in, but believe the way you believe? It's really, really important for us that people get results, but it's more important that people not only come to Jesus, but help bring heaven to earth like we are called to do as children of God and ushering in the kingdom of God.
You know, I love the New Testament where the scripture, I believe Peter said it, that, you know, beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. And, you know, in the church, we have not talked enough about the importance of health, because how can we do the Great Commission if we don't feel good? You know, how can we witness about God being our healer if we are not healthy? You know, how can we go on the trips and go into the highways and into the byways if we're not healthy? And I know that you have created so many products, you know, but this is the one we're highlighting today. And I think this is one of your best-selling products, your one of your favorite, right? Your personal favorite.
This is the best-selling product. And we developed it, myself and Dr. Josh Axe, 8 years ago, the original formula. And we knew then that this product wasn't a miracle, but it's missing. And people say, well, what's the difference? There's not really a miracle product out there, but if there is something that gives you a nutrient or a compound, in this case, a protein matrix that you're supposed to have in your diet that makes up part of your body, and you put it back, your body knows what to do with it and it responds. And people are going to see physically in their face, they're going to feel it in their elbow and their knees. All of us used to be more active. All of us used to be more fit. All of us used to be able to do more. And I, for one, love my athlete kids. I just don't love them telling me how much stronger, faster, and quicker they are than me. And so it's imperative for me to just keep up with them. And I want to recapture some of my youth. And people that are watching are saying, well, that's easy for you to say. I'm in my 60s, 70s, and 80s. I said this many times, and it bears repeating. If every nursing home or assisted living facility and every preschool had a collagen shot. Because we used to have fluoride shots when I was a kid, and this is so important. Just that little bit can help joint mobility, flexibility. It even can help you hold yourself up. Collagen's the glue that holds your body together. It's the strength of your bones. How many people listening are concerned about bone strength? And it's clinically studied ingredients help to support collagen synthesis, a healthy immune system, a healthy digestive
Yeah.
tract, and so much more. 10 types of collagen from 4 food sources, meticulously sourced, amazing results, money back guarantee, and a blessing of not one but 2 ministries. It's a no-brainer.
Listen, God answers our prayers. He hears us. He sees things we don't know are taking place in our bodies, and then he already has the solution. And so Jordan Rubin and Ancient Nutrition have come today because they have something that can be a gift and a blessing to you. And I know that I want to be like Caleb. And you want to be like Caleb, be 85, saying,
Yes.
God, give me this mountain.
Yes.
And you know, the word says that as our days are, so shall our strength be, which means that through products like this and, you know, through putting them in our system on a consistent basis, and then obviously supporting them with a healthy lifestyle through eating and movement, then we can be strong until we take our last breath here on earth. And that's a testament to Jesus.
It is. And I have a daily declaration that involves the scripture you quoted. I said, I will be at 85 years of age, I will be stronger than I was at 45. And so 45 was a few years ago for me. So I tried to be my strongest ever,
Yeah.
just so that at 85, I would have a high bar to reach. Because Caleb said, I'm ready to go by faith to attack the Canaanites and the Hittites and every ites
Yes.
known to man, because at 85, he was stronger than he was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And there are people, if they're 85-year-olds watching, they're anything but strong.
Yeah.
I have a very good friend who's a pastor who's 93,
Ooh.
and I am blessed to have been a small part of his health journey. He is preaching, he is traveling to Israel and
Good for
ministering,
him.
and he has made a decision years and years ago to prioritize his health
Yes.
through diet and amazing supplemental solutions like Multi-Collagen Protein. And we can do that for the people watching today. This is an essential that we have been ignoring for too long. And some people are listening saying, oh, I used to have chicken soup every week. I used to have beef stock. I used to have fish broth. This is a return to the diets we were meant to consume.
Yeah.
And once you do, remember, may not be miraculous, but when you consume something that's missing, it can make a meaningful difference in your
Yes.
health. Multi-Collagen Protein will do just that.
Okay, Jordan, thank you. Thank you for watching. Order yours right now. I appreciate you. I'm Jen Mallan. Come home.
The preceding was a paid commercial program paid for by Ancient Nutrition. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The current farming system is broken. It's destroying the planet and our health.
So how can we fix that?
Let me show you. Welcome to our farm, where we use ancient practices to regenerate the land, build topsoil, and grow nutrient-dense, farm-fresh ingredients, so we can bring you the world's most powerful superfood supplements, all to transform our health and leave the planet better than we found it.